Hello mares, welcome back to another episode of SimCity BuildIt. We are on episode 6 now, and I've spent about 30 minutes or so between last episode and this, just playing the game and working out how this global trade HQ and how the trade depot over here, how they kind of work in a bit more detail. So I've got quite a few tips to share with you, little ways you can be a little bit more efficient about your trading and you can kind of make money from it. I've in fact traded so well that I've managed to purchase another 10 city storage space. You can see there we're up to 80 now rather than 70 we had before. And I've unlocked an achievement as well over here. So let's go ahead and tap that, and I think it was the next, oh wow, we've done Economic Empire as well. We've done the next level of Importer. We did, I think it was 1,000 last time. We've spent 50,000 Simoleons when trading, so that gives you some idea of how successful it's been. Oh cool, the next level. That's 250k, that's crazy. An Economic Empire, trade and earn 1,000 Simoleons. So I've sold enough to earn, wow, not even just 1,000, actually 50,000 Simoleons. So that gives you again some idea of kind of how much and how effective trading can be just in a really short period of time. Okay, so I was going to build the sewage treatment plant this episode as well, the deluxe sewage treatment plant, but I'm going to save that for next episode, trade a little bit more and make sure we've got enough money. A couple of other things to mention. I upgraded this building here, the Price household, and I think this one, yeah, the Williams estate here in the middle as well, so I did that between last episode and this one. Right, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and, oh hang on, I don't want to level up to level 8 this episode, I want to hold that for next episode, so let's see, we've got, what's that, 92 experience, so let's not earn more than 92, so we've got 23 there. Tap that. Okay, let's head over to the what's it called? This one's the trade depot. Let's head over to that first. And you can see this little box with sort of, I guess, import-export arrows, I suppose they represent. That tells you that there's a sale been made in your trade depot. And once the sale's been made, you can see the little sort of icon here on the left-hand side. Now, if you're your friend in the game, it would show up as their face. So let's go ahead and tap and collect all those. See how much we've got there. We've got 40,000 Simoleons now, fantastic. Now let's go ahead and make a trade. Let's sell something. So let's create a sale, and let's say we're going to sell these bars. So we want to sell 10 of them, and I'll show you the slow way first. You sort of press the plus there on the right hand side. Wow, and we've got Suburb City achievement as well. We're rattling through these. And then on the right hand side of the price, we hold the plus down, and you can see that the money amount ticks up here. So we could sell them, or we can decide what the price is up to a maximum. This is quite a slow way of actually changing the price, but it's up to 6,500, and that's the max. So let's sell that. Now let's show you a quicker way. So if we tap the cameras and we decide we want to sell those, let's leave it on 1 for now. Put the price up to 650 and then maximise the number of items, and you can see that the price is at the max already, and it's a lot quicker to sell items that way if you're selling stacks of 10. So make sure you do it like that when you're selling items. The next thing to look at is the Global Trade HQ, which is this one. So let's go ahead and tap that. And what I've been trying to do is look for efficiencies in trading and finding cheaper items than perhaps we would sell them, because we will sell them at the maximum every single time, because even if another player doesn't buy it, I've noticed that the non-player character, Daniel, who we saw before, will come along and buy those items after a certain period of time. So you saw there, we just bought 2 cameras for 960, which is less than the maximum. So if they were being sold at their maximum price, which is 650, they would have been worth 1,300, and we can sell them at 1,300. So as soon as we've sold those, we've made that profit. That's a really great way to make money and trade and hit your achievements at the same time. So you're doing a bunch of things in game. A couple of things I've noticed about the Global Trade HQ. Quite often it does this, where it says there's nothing for sale, or it doesn't load in properly, and it's a bit buggy, or we get just a couple of items, or it clearly needs a little bit of a rethink about the code behind it. One other thing to mention as well, it's if you think of this Global Trade HQ, I can't talk today. I'll pause and have a sip of coffee, I think. Okay, so if you think about this Global Trade HQ as a queue going from left to right, and the front of the queue here is on the left-hand side, okay? And the right-hand side is the back of the queue. So when new people sell things, it goes on the back of the queue here. So you're much less likely to be able to buy something from, say, the front of the queue. Let's tap these cameras. You're much less likely to be able to buy something from the front of the queue because it's been advertised for a long time. So you can see it's already sold here. And sometimes we'll get here and we'll tap something and we'll find that actually it's already been sold, or it won't even appear there. I've also spotted, just actually before I started recording, if you tap the Trade HQ in somebody else's city, it gets you back to the Global Trade HQ page, and you can see again it's doing that thing where it says there's nothing for sale. Now it's loading, great. So let's go to the back of the queue this time, and there's nothing there that's really a great deal for us. So we would just go and refresh the Trade HQ again. See, it's only loaded 2 things there. It is a bit strange the way it plays up like this. Again, it's doing it. Just keep kind of tapping through. It doesn't normally do it that bad, and I found that if it does do that quite a lot in somebody else's city, just kill the time, pop back to your own city, tap the Trade HQ again. Well, apparently it's bugged at the moment. Tell you what, let's go and visit Daniel's city, which is in the friends bit, and see what he's got for sale today, because I haven't done that yet. So we'll head over here, we'll see what he's got to sell. Hopefully he's got a couple of things we can buy today. Yeah, well, let's grab all of those. They're always really good prices. And you'll notice most of those were under the max. I didn't pause to look at it, just that, you know, they're good prices. And if not, they're good things that we need to buy. Let's do a couple of upgrades as well, and grab that achievement we got. So Suburb City, 12,000 sims. Yeah, we've hit that. There we go. So the next level is 18,000, okay. And we can do a couple of upgrades, so that's 23, so we'll still be okay, we won't hit level 8. 1014, 1060, I think we can do one more, possibly 2. Let's grab a couple of plastic, I think I queued some up, yep. And we should probably make some more. And upgrade this building as well. 1037, so we've got 40... Yeah, so 23, so 22. We could upgrade a building that was 22, so we do that one. That one's 24. That one's 24. That one's 24. And that one's 24. Oh, well, so it's just this one then. So we'll upgrade that one if we can. We'll grab the plastic we need. We'll make some more. Oh. Oh, I'm struggling to tap today. It's a little bit fiddly. And then it's this building here, so 22, and that should take us to 1 experience shy of level 8. Okay, so back to the trade depot. Something I didn't point out, I don't think, when I sold these first 2 was whether or not you can, or whether you have sort of advertised them. So you see in the top left of the storage bars one here, if I tap into it, you can see there's the green tick, it says advertised, and that little blue icon shows that there's an advert running on that, which means it will show up in the Global Trade HQ. The cameras don't have that icon, but because we've waited a little bit between selling the last one and this one, we can actually now advertise these. And we don't have to tap the sim cache to do this, there's no cost to it. We have to be careful about how we tap, but we're going to tap the blue thing here to the right hand side of advertise, and when we do that we get the green tick there. We then go up and hit the cross icon up here, and you can see now the icon appears on the cameras as well, and if we tap back in you can see it's advertised. So both of those are advertised now, and somebody will probably come along and buy those because they're a fairly high demand product that get quite a lot of attention, because obviously you can get upgrades. Let's look at our city storage right now. We're doing pretty well. We're only using about half of it at the moment, but I definitely want to make a push on trying to upgrade this. So what I will do between this episode and next episode is do a lot of trading. We can see level 7, yeah, we're 1059 out of 1060. So next time we will unlock sewage plants. What is this thing on the right hand side? Excuse me, got a bit of a frog in my throat today. Looks like, yeah, we'll unlock one of these, so I guess it's going to be, oh, the farmer's market. Okay, so we'll unlock another commercial building, and then the final thing was, what was that? It looks like a leek and a potato. Is that like soup or something? I guess we'll find out when the farmer's market comes along. Oh, we've got some storage bars there, fantastic. Well, we're not going to upgrade anything else. Let's collect this wood, and then we'll do a final quick look around the city, and then we'll have a think about what else we'll do next episode. So we've got our Global Trade HQ, which I went through with you, the little sort of trading efficiencies we've got. We've got the trade depot, which we're using now. And the other thing I noticed that I forgot to mention is when you're upgrading a building, once you've unlocked something, so the Global Trade HQ here, I've unlocked that now, so it's unlocked for the rest of the game. I was upgrading buildings here, so this one in the middle. When I upgraded this, I actually dipped my population back below 10,000, which was the threshold for the Trade HQ being unlocked. But this was still available to me, so I didn't lose the availability of that, so that's great. And I think that'll be the case for the cargo ship dock over here as well. So hopefully we can get to that within a couple of episodes and take a look at that and see how that works, and whether there's anything we can do to be efficient there. But hopefully that's kind of taught you a couple of things about the game. I hope you've learnt a few things, and it's been useful, those tips. I might put together a just a general kind of tips and tricks episode about SimCity BuildIt at some point in the future. So if you'd be interested in seeing that, let me know. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed so far, you're enjoying this kind of content and the other things I produce, then please go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you all again next time. Thanks for watching, Mares.